Hi everyone, it's Natalie here and Henry. Um, and Henry just spent the day at daycare, so he's very grateful for spending the day at daycare. And I'm very grateful because I got to go back to work today. um, yeah, it was good to be back. It was good to be back. It was also, um, I don't know, it was a relief to be back, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It means going back to work means dealing with people um, that I'm not always grateful to be dealing with, such as people who think that polio is a made up disease. I'll leave it at that. I'm very grateful for my education in those moments. Okay. Um, yeah, I guess I'm trying not to be a jerk, really, or kind of an ungracious person. But there are moments when that's not always very easy to do, when you encounter with the public in ways that are kind of shocking. I'm very tired, as you can tell. I'm not even going to bother to try and be on camera because Henry looks cuter than I do right now. So I figured you'd probably enjoy all of I'm not laughing at you, sugar. I'm not laughing at you. But I figured you might enjoy Henry more than me at this point, or at least as much. So my card from yesterday from the Ravyness Drakon is the Four of Cups, and what this one reminded me of, and wow, that contrast is so over bright. I can't figure out how to make it not so horribly bright. Anyway, we've got the cup back here and the bird down here and the other three cups along here. And what that reminds me, I wonder if I do this. Would it help if I do this? Maybe? Like darken the, there we go. That's kind of better, I think. Um, yeah, what it puts me in mind of is, oh, there he goes. He's curled up and cozy. It just reminds me of like being grateful for what I have, and then recognizing those moments when when something gets handed to me from out of the blue, something delightful, or a synchronicity or a happy accident, one of those little things, those little moments and opportunities, where um, yeah, something just works out the way it needs to or the way it should. Like we had a patient come in today at 4 o'clock instead of at 5 o'clock. Our 4 o'clock patient had just called to say, uh, or well, a patient later on called to say they couldn't make it because they got diagnosed with COVID. And then we'd sent another patient home because she came in with COVID symptoms. So we sent her home to get tested and said, sorry, you have to leave right now. You can't come in here like this. And so we had this huge gap. And we were thinking, wow, if we could only just get some patients in here, we could maybe see them a little bit early and then go home. And so it was amazing because at that moment, a patient walked in and she was there an hour early, and it was an honest mistake. So those little moments like that are the ones that really make me feel very grateful because those moments happen a lot. They happen a lot, and it's important to acknowledge them and really feel grateful for them when they occur. The other two that I got both came from the Tulku Oracle, interestingly, and I think we can pull the brightness on the screen back up for these. Woo, there we go. I'm just going to rearrange a little here so we can fully appreciate how cute the derpy dog is. That is his tongue sticking out. He's got daycare hangover. He's got the daycare hangover. He's so cute. Yeah. So, sorry this is the quality is so poor. I'm just making the most of it today because, oh my goodness, what a day. Uh, this card and this card came out together. And this one is Isis. And she makes a point in her description of this card, about how, anytime you go through a transition or a difficult time, um, this is the sort of mother goddess that is often there to help sort of steward you through that. And even though I don't really have a personal connection with Isis as a goddess, I definitely feel that energy. Yeah, that's definitely an energy that I feel very strongly. Um, and something to be very grateful for. And then this one is, what does she call it? This one is called Tree of Life, but it's not intended as like necessarily as the Kabbalistic Tree of Life. There's a dude in silhouette down here at the bottom, like the Hat Man. And essentially the trees, this card is about trees, and it's about their connection to the roots of the earth and to spirit through the branches, and all different levels of existence. And I really love that because yeah, it just sort of being given a message from the trees, I guess, is what this one's about. And I love that because I love trees. Like, to me, they really feel like individuals, and the connection is so rich and beautiful. And so that was just another way to kind of reconnect with trees, and with really with my appreciation for them, which Henry shares, except his appreciation of trees is a little different than mine. I actually like to get to know the tree and appreciate it. Henry just wants to pee on it. You see what I'm saying there? Doesn't mean you don't love the trees, does it, buddy? No, you still love them. I know you do. He's such a good boy. Who's a good boy? All right, friends. Enough of this terrible angle and poor quality video. I'm so tired. I'm gonna wrap it up, and I will see you again tomorrow. Alrighty, bye.